Well, just so you know, like doing something like this as a kid, never. Even though this isn't live, this is a recording. Obviously, we could just not post this. We could edit it. We could delete sections out if we want to. We don't ever do that. We usually just put it raw out there. But even this, I wouldn't record something sitting here talking and telling stories and answering questions and telling you. Hell no. When I was a kid, hell no.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up. I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you. I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up. I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about.
Welcome to a new episode of the Breaking the Cycle podcast.
Today, we will be discussing confidence, our stories when we've experienced it, and some examples of how you can too.
Wow. Hell of an intro. I think that's better than the intro I heard you practicing, Tyson.
No, my intro is way better because
like,
it was.
Today
it was
is the series that no one knows about and no one.
I say we mute
about.
him.
Touch that mute button again. They did that with some other episode, and I'm sitting here talking, and I don't get any feedback in my headphones, and we had to restart the entire recording because these little shits muted me. They hit all kinds of buttons on their little nerd keyboards over here, whatever this is, little soundboard.
I didn't buy it.
Under the little buttons that you're doing. I have a feeling one's about to come in.
What?
Doink me.
Fit anything.
All right, let's roll. So we're talking about confidence. We're going to give some stories about confidence, what confidence means to us, definition of confidence. Stop trying to look at my jokes, sucker.
I didn't know.
Yeah, lately he's been giving us jokes,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm going to start off with a joke today.
All right, let's go.
And I got some confident jokes. Get it? Because today we're doing confidence.
No, we didn't get it.
Oh.
And you still had an idea for me because I told you last week I asked AI for jokes on, what was last week? Energy? Last week we talked about energy and their jokes. I actually got good jokes. This week they gave me shit jokes for confidence, but probably if you asked AI, I'm going to know what they were.
Show. It's a kid's show.
Oh, no. I hope you don't.
Go. All
right.
What we got?
Why did the confident math student bring a calculator to the exam?
I didn't see that one. Say it again?
Why did the confident math student bring a calculator to the exam?
This is so dumb and not figured out, Bill.
I feel like it's not.
So let's put
because a lot of the ones they gave were really dumb.
Let's put the finger on the button.
Math student, confident
No
math
stalling.
student, bring a calculator. I don't know. I can tell it's gonna be dumb. Give me a hint. Screw you and that button over there. You're always hitting on me. Screw that. Give me a hint. Eh?
Hold on.
That's not a very good hint.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of a hint because it's not.
Because it's so
It's
freaking
very
dumb.
straightforward.
Because it's probably so dumb that there is no such thing as a hint that would be even hintable.
Yeah, I don't think there is a hint that's hintable.
If you can't give a hint,
Okay,
that means it's a
okay.
dumb question.
What do you use calculators for?
Figuring out, cheating, easy, making it easy, faster.
What do you do to numbers?
Add them, subtract them, multiply them, punch them in.
Too late. I think we have to hit it again. Because he failed so miserably.
Right.
They knew they could count on it.
Horrible, not figure outable, horrible joke. Your AI has
Let's
let you
get
down.
a better one up in here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do one right now, but AI has let you down again. All right.
Just some rag.
All right, so let's jump into confidence. First of all, before any formal definition or nerding out, I'm sure you looked something up or whatever. Midge, what does confidence, just to you, your own words, what does confidence mean to you?
Confidence means courage and confidence is almost the same thing. Being courageous to do something, not being afraid, almost like being brave.
It does. I didn't think of it that way really, but it is kind of, it does make sense.
If you're not confident to go do something, then that's the same like not being brave to go do it. If you're not confident, then you probably won't go do it. You have to have confidence to be able to accomplish something.
Okay, and let's keep it rolling. Yeah, and I didn't think of it that way, but it's kind of the same as mine if I think about it. Mine is, to me, confidence is not really giving a shit about what happens because you're confident that you're going to be able to figure it out. You're confident you're going to have the tools. That's why confidence is the third in the decaf series, like Tyson wanted to talk about. But decaf is how we rate ourselves every day. Discipline, energy, confidence, action, freak. Every night we rate ourselves 1 to 5 on each. Would we get a total score of 25? So if I have my discipline and my energy, I'm confident that I don't have anything to worry about because I have my discipline and energy. What could I have to worry about? I could lose money. I could lose a deal. Shit could not go my way. I could fail something. I could fuck something. Ooh.
Also, there hasn't been a single day, or maybe there was one day.
Screw something up, but I have the confidence that I'll be able to figure it out, deal with it. And dude, it's an attitude, but also it's because I'm prepared. I'm confident because I'm prepared, because I practice, because I put in the time, the effort, and I have the discipline and energy to be consistent enough to put in the effort and the energy that it gives me this attitude. I don't have to worry about what happens. I don't have to be stressed about, what's going to happen later in the day. After this, I'll be on someone's podcast. It's a live video. It's not a podcast where it's recorded. It's live right on Instagram. I'm confident going into it because I know I'll be able to figure it out. Doesn't matter what kind of questions I'm asked, or even if I do screw something up or don't have a great answer, I'm confident that I'm going to be totally fine. Like, who really, when it comes down to it, who cares? So it makes you confident, being able to figure shit out, and really just proud of who you are. And that is courage. You have courage, but you have to have the right tools behind you, I think, Midge, to build courage. Go. What you got, Tyson? What is confidence to you?
I just wanted to say something real quick. Every time I would rate myself, I don't think there was a single time when confidence was down.
That seems like it's always up. It's weird.
I know.
Because we always know that even if
even if energy is down like a 4 or even a 3 sometimes, discipline, it's never been below a 4. But confidence just, for some reason, just doesn't feel like it goes down.
It's weird, and it's reverse what I just said, but it makes sense.
Maybe that means that we don't do stuff that's like outside of our
No, I think it means that
comfort zone.
So it's kind of reverse what I just said, what you just said. If discipline and energy, if I have my discipline and energy, then I'm confident. But if discipline or energy was down, how could you still have 5 in confidence? I think it's because we've done it so much that you're still confident that you know you're going to be right back on track, and the discipline and energy is going to be back the next day because you're aware of it. You know what went wrong. So you're confident. You're not worried about it, and you didn't stress over it just because your energy was down. You still had the confidence because you know you're going to figure out how to deal with low energy. You're going to figure out how to deal with screws up in your discipline. You're confident because you've done it so long. So it works both ways. So both of those are some good points. I never even thought of either one of those ways of thinking about it that you both just said.
Did you guys actually know that my freak has only been down below 5 once?
What?
There's no way. Because some days your attitude is a little...
Mine is down. That's, for me, the two that are down the most often is
energy and freak.
Energy and freak.
Same here.
Which is crazy, but that's somehow.
But freak, it's not really attitude. Because, so freak is, doing what you want to do and living your own life. That's, home lifing. But I feel like every day, I'm always, creating something. Either, drawing a picture, or if you guys know what Canva is, then I usually sometimes create cool stuff on Canva, or I'm editing YouTube videos, creating thumbnails for videos. I feel like being creative could also be freak.
Right, but that's coming up in 2 episodes now, so let's save those ideas and stories for that.
Save those ideas for them.
Yeah.
Freak? I'm not.
Confidence. So what does confidence mean to you?
Confidence to me just means, it's not being overconfident or cocky. It's just, knowing that I could do or handle something. That, the 24-hour challenge.
But why do you know you can do or handle something?
Because I've done it before. The previous 24-hour challenge, the 24-hour bench press the whale challenge, the second time we did it, after the second hour, I was so confident that I would get to my goal of lifting 300,000 pounds, because the last 24-hour weightlifting challenge that we did, I didn't do as good as I did. I doubled my number from that challenge. I think it's just doing.
But what happened in between those two challenges? There was a year in between. What happened in that whole year?
We did more 24-hour challenges.
No, but what else do you do? You lift weights in that year?
Yes.
More lifting weight you ever did.
Getting stronger and
got the sets and reps in, and you got it done, and you got more practice, and so you're confident because you put in the freaking work and put in the effort, and it gives you that confidence.
The time and discipline. That song is copyright.
What are you singing over there? Do you know
it's called the rock song.
In Roman, confidence is also accountability. You're so confident in what you're doing in your work that it makes you hold yourself accountable because you're willing to answer for your work that you're putting out there. So it makes you confident. You need to have a level of confidence. Roman, an old fable or whatever, Roman architects or whatever, those big, huge stone structures and castles and Roman stuff, Colosseums and all that. So those big, huge stone things, there'd be an architect, say, in Roman, in those thousands of years ago in the ancient Rome, and they would have they didn't build that themselves, right? Because it's thousands and thousands of pounds of stone stacked on top. But one person built it? The architect built it? No. Hundreds of other people. Exactly. He planned it. He managed it. He made sure everything is exactly done how it's supposed to be, but he had hundreds or even thousands of other people help him build these buildings and structures. But when it was completed, whoever was in charge of that project would have to stand in front of the emperor and have people shake the stones with him standing underneath it, the architect standing underneath it. So if it wasn't sturdy,
you're gone.
He's a Roman freaking pancake. So That's confidence right there. So confident in your work, so confident, and not even your work, in the work of the people that you're leading and that you're teaching and helping and your specifics. And you are so confident you had attention to detail that you're risking your life, putting your life on the line behind your work.
To build a building.
That's the ultimate level of confidence right there. To build a building. So that's an ultimate level of confidence right there. What are some examples of confidence that either one of you had? Who wants to go first?
Can I go first?
What you got?
Okay, so we were on a trip. We were actually in Arizona, and we were driving there in a car. So we have an RV though, but we didn't go through an RV because we were just staying at like a hotel. It was this really cool hotel. There were like rooms that like if you walked out of the room, you'd be outside. It was a really cool hotel in Arizona. But anyway, attached to the lobby, there was this restaurant, and we were ordering food there to go. So we weren't eating there. We weren't really sitting at a table. We were just waiting for a bench outside the restaurant. And basically, we were ordering soup. And I know that you don't really need details, but why not? So we were ordering soup. And we were supposed to all share it, but we accidentally told the lady that we wanted a small portion. So I had to go on my own, go up to the lady that was gonna give us food, like the waitress, or sorry, you can't say that anymore, server.
Dare you call her a waitress or a stewardess or assume her identity? Or not identity, what's it called?
Gender.
Assume her gender. Anyway,
So
I can't even make jokes like
went
that
up
because
to
then the
him.
haters go on there and they say that we're creating that. Someone put on, hold on, keep your thought there. Just have to remember this.
We haven't had a hit from the nosebleeds.
Well, we have,
so
there's so
long.
many of them right now that we would be here all day for it. It's just nonstop.
We should just do one.
We had a family
episode.
picture of us in the backyard, and it was all about like, confidence and the family. Like, fits into what we're talking about here. It's doing things to your family, creating memorable experience. I don't remember what it was about. It was in the last photo shoot we did. It's the four of us sitting outside. We're working out together as a family.
In this house?
Yeah, it's just a recent photo shoot we
Remember
just
the
did.
recent photo
Like
shoot?
a couple weeks
that
ago,
one.
whatever, a month ago. Someone's comment was, that is the type of family that would go and shoot up a club with certain kinds of people in it in San Francisco and kill everyone in it. That was someone's comment on a picture of our family. That's the kind of things that are out there. Anyway.
No wonder these videos get demonetized.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would there be a club of that certain type of person?
Also,
I guess
YouTube,
there are.
please
Doesn't
don't
matter.
demonetize
Anyway.
this video.
Then they like the stuff they put on there, whatever. It gets demonetized. I'm uncancelable. I
Why
don't care.
San
What's going to happen?
Francisco?
What is the internet going to cancel
It's going
me?
to delete our YouTube
Oh
channel.
no, I won't get any more views or likes on the internet.
I only
My
have
life will be
17
over.
subscribers. And just recently I got my first comment that's not mommy on one of my videos.
Oh wow. All right.
So sad.
All right. Go back to your story. Sorry for interrupting
So
you.
anyway, we were debating who should go up there. And Daddy's like, well, you know that I would and that Mommy would, but why not one of you go and do it? And Daddy's like,
That's not even that true. I don't know if I said it like that. I probably just said it's your soup and you told her the wrong thing. So it's your responsibility to go do it. I never said that I would go do it. I'm not good at
you
that
said
kind of
that
stuff,
if you
really.
were alone, you would.
When I was a kid, no way in hell. I would accept the small soup and starve before I went to go tell that person when I was a kid. I would
Also,
be too afraid and not confident enough to go do it when I was a kid. Let a human
The
finish a
quesadillas-
sentence. Let a human finish a sentence. I would not, when I was a kid, had the confidence to go do that. I would have been too scared. I literally would not even considered it. Not even thought about it. It wouldn't even cross my mind that a kid I wouldn't comprehend that I could, should, or would, or have the capability to go and do that. Would never happen. Never, ever happen when I was a kid.
Also, the chicken quesadillas from that restaurant were so good.
I know.
Literally the best chicken quesadillas I've ever had.
The soup was a little weird, though.
All right, let's get back
was
to the
good,
story.
though. Yeah.
So did you go and what happened?
Get your face off of the microphone.
Okay.
It's not a snow cone.
Yeah. So that I'm done.
You finished it?
Yeah, that's
You said
my-
I told you that you should go do it. Did you go and do it?
Yes.
Yeah, you went and found her. She was like just near us. You went and found her. She was like back by the kitchen.
She was about to walk into the kitchen.
had to go, like, hunt her down and stop
It
her.
was called Rita's Kitchen, and
So Rita was
I
about to
just-
go into the kitchen and make the wrong
I just
size
called
soup.
her Rita for. I didn't say Rita exactly to her face, but it was called Rita's Kitchen. So I was telling them that I walked up to Rita and asked her for the bigger bowl of soup.
Hey, Rita, no, we need a bowl, not a cup. Rita. Did you call Rita? You should have done it. It would have been pretty funny. Hey, Rita. Excuse me. Rita, ma'am.
Rita.
That would have been pretty funny. All right.
She's like about to walk into the kitchen. I'm like, hey, what's up? Give us a bowl of soup.
What's a way, Tyson, that you have demonstrated confidence?
Wait, first, Tyson, can you give like the Google definition?
No,
of
actually,
confidence?
Who wants to hear a joke?
Not me.
Can I please
Okay,
do a joke?
he's not allowed to answer. I'm going to do the joke. He said, not me. You're out. That's the way it goes around here.
No,
Yes,
please, no.
that is.
You want to be a wise ass? Then
You already placed down your chess piece. You already your fingers let go of it. You can't take it.
This isn't chess. This
I
is
like
a
that. You already let go. That's true.
Let
That's
go
what,
of your chess piece.
That's what accountability is. No, there's no take backs. You took your hand off the chess piece. Next time, don't take your hand off the damn chess piece.
I didn't.
So you're confident in your move.
Then how come your hands
right.
are holding each
All
other?
right. I got this joke actually off of AI, but it was so bad. No, actually, AI didn't give me that. I had to go then Google them. Google gave me better ones. But the way they worded this one was so dumb, so I kind of reworded it myself to make it a little better. All right.
Make it
I can
comprehensible.
lift you up and bring you down in the same minute. What am I?
Boat.
Attitude could be good, but that's
Happiness.
not it. No.
People.
Jesus. No. Haters.
Please.
I can lift you up and bring you down
Airplane?
in a minute. No, but that could be good, but
Boat.
Helicopter?
no. Oh. 5, 4,
Ah, shoot.
3. I'm hitting the button. I want the satisfaction of hitting the button.
It's this
I'm
one.
gonna hit this. There you go. You're getting a doing. I don't even know what I don't even know what any of these buttons do.
Mary is the one.
I love it. You guys are so great.
What the hell is that button?
I love it.
That
You
is
guys are so
dumb.
great.
That is so dumb. Why would that be a preset button? It's not even.
know.
Doesn't even make sense.
I wish there were like customizable buttons.
Is there
Like
one
you
that says
would say-
awesome? Which one says awesome? How do you know? Did it say awesome? Probably the one that says awesome.
It
That
doesn't
says
say.
awesome.
No, awesome one has to say awesome.
And then
All right.
yell is
So you
what?
failed. All right, I'll give you a hint. I can lift you up and bring you down at the push of a button. Elevator is the answer. I was such an easy hint. Once I said, I made up the hint too, by the way.
Also, it turns out a minute, elevators never take a minute, no matter what.
I don't even know what that means, but what's your example of confidence?
Okay.
When have you demonstrated confidence in your life? You worked on or whatever. That's what you got.
Moving across the country.
All right, how's that confidence? Explain yourself.
Over 4.5 years ago, we were living in New York, and we had to pack all of our. We had one moving truck, but we had to pack up all of our stuff into one car and drive across the country from New York to Southern California. And we had to pack up all of our like personal stuff in the truck for like a 6 or 7 day trip. And just once we got here, I had to go to a new school and say that that I came all the way from New York to California, and just going into the school and just kind of fitting right in after like the first couple days, just having confidence.
You know, most
to, like,
people don't leave, even if they're miserable and hate where they live. They hate their job. They might even get a better job opportunity somewhere like in a different town. It might be somewhere they've been for like their entire life since they were a kid, and they hate the area. Like people in Rockland County, they're like that.
Or in
And
Poland. I mean,
and-
sorry, Mom, if you're watching this.
she's our one listener, and they don't leave because their kids won't be able to adapt to going into school. So they just keep their lives
Really?
on hold. They say, oh, maybe when the kids graduate high school, or maybe when they go off to college, then I'll go and start living my life the way that we really want to live as a family. They could be miserable there. They could hate it there. They hate everything else about where they live and their environment and even their job and the opportunities that they could possibly have. And yeah, whispering when someone's telling a story, that's really good. That's not
I just
anything.
want to ask him if I should say something kind of on that topic.
Probably not. If you're having to whisper, you probably whispered it louder than you're shushing it. It probably came out live.
All I said was,
No.
can I say? And then
And so yeah, that is. I don't know what I'm talking about.
talking about people won't leave until the kids
Yeah,
go
they
off to
won't go
college.
until because they don't have the confidence in it, because their kids don't have confidence, because they didn't instill the confidence in their kids to be able to just deal with going to a new school. You know, the kids you know in school. I told you guys this probably when you were switching schools, even though you already weren't that concerned about it. I said, you're not kids that you go to elementary school with. You're not, the second you leave, even when we lived in California, you think that now that school stopped operating because now you switched schools. You're now in a different school. You think it stopped? Everyone stopped because Tyson and Midge no longer go there. Like they don't know how to function on the day. You think those kids stopped playing kickball in recess? You think they stopped telling jokes? You think they stopped?
and they're not even our friends anymore.
Exactly. Like you didn't contact with them. Like the world didn't stop because you left. It's not like it was this big, like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Life goes on. Things change.
Our friends,
Things
it's
move
not
forward.
that they don't remember us, but they probably don't even think about us.
They don't at all. There was a
At all.
couple days and you're no longer even a thought, or just a and whatever. All right. So confidence. And what happened to this? So When I did a joke, we're on confidence, and that was her story of confidence, moving across and not being like concerned about it. I would have had probably, and I didn't even have friends, and I still would have had
the first 5 days. I remember I'd come home and like you'd like, so how's the school today? I was like a 6 out of 10. It took a few days to kind of like fit in, and that's where I learned also how to greet people better, like shaking hands and stuff.
When we moved here into this house that we live in now, like there was only 13 days left of the school year, but we just still finished it off for absolutely no reason.
That was worse too. You went up there for a new school just for 13 days, and then you're out of school. Like
I know, but I
whatever.
remember right when I got back after the first day, I was crying and I said to Mommy, I want to find a different school and I never want to go back there ever again. And then she's like, well, can we at least try next year? And after this next school year, if you don't like it, then we can switch schools. But I hated it so much there. And the next year, I had a bunch of friends. And then we didn't even finish the school year.
And then we only did September, October, November, right? You only did 3 months in that school, really.
Yeah, and the messed up part is, this house that we live in, one of the kids in my class used to live in it. So I got there, and... yeah, it was really awkward.
They said, you stole his house.
I was known as like a house stealer.
I didn't even think of it, but this is a confidence thing too of mine. Like, and
recording a podcast.
No, that too, but it is a little bit.
Kind of.
That's confidence for you guys, like jumping on into it here and
I remember
recording this.
One time I watched the very first like BTC episode, like, not even like Breaking the Cycle podcast, when
just the live, when we used to do live.
Breaking the Cycle live show, and you talked the whole entire time.
Because you guys would just sit there. And
I was like, we were literally just sitting there. And it used to be, me and her would just sit like this, and you were behind us.
And you were in the middle.
Yeah, you were like in the middle behind us. It was...
But, all right, so first of all, just so you know, like doing something like this as a kid, never. Even though this isn't live, this is a recording, obviously. We could just not post this. We could edit it. We could delete sections out if we want to. We don't ever do that. We do just put it raw out there. But even this, I wouldn't record something sitting here talking and telling stories and answering questions and telling you, hell no. When I was a kid, hell no. Not even an option. Would never consider it. Would never happen.
Nobody would ever even do it with you.
What age would
no one
you
would ever do it.
consider
Never. Shit. 30, 40? Now? Probably something like that. You saw the first Facebook Live I did. We had that. We both laughed at that. How horrible that was.
What was it?
Literally for like the first...
And that was like 15 years ago,
minutes,
maybe. Not even.
You're like, hold on. And you're gone for like 2.5 minutes because someone like came into the gym
and I didn't lock the front door. I learned my lesson. You gotta lock the door because someone walked in the middle of doing a live video. Anyway, just so you know, you two do shit that I would never have had the confidence to do when I was a kid. And you two do stuff now as kids that you have more confidence doing than I do as an adult now. There's still things like even going to that lady for the soup. Probably have more confidence than I would go and like chasing that lady down into the thing. I'll be like, whatever, we'll just have it. Who cares? I'm not gonna waste my time. But pulling you out of school was also confidence. Leaving school and starting homeschooling on both of our sides, on your side and my side, and as parents on our side, to say we're taking over full responsibility of our kids' education, that you're no longer going back to school and we're going to teach you, or whatever you want to call it, in homeschooling. Like, that is a big thing. That's a big amount of confidence that it takes to say you're going to take over full responsibility of your kids' education. Then a couple other small ones that are just kind of funny are these two things. Me and Tyson showed up at home and we were at jujitsu supposedly. And hi guys, meet Ricky. And we just show up with a dog. And then 5 months later.
This one we could tell kind of the full story.
You don't have to tell the full story. We already told that story.
We did?
We brought it up somehow.
Yeah.
And then meet Lion. We just get a dog that it was the right type of dog we wanted, the right situation, the right timing, and we just made the decision to show up with a dog. Confident that the family would be on board with helping out, with taking care of it. No one would be pissed off, both us, mommy, everyone, that everyone is on board, not having to go get permission and ask for it and decide and debate. Literally, we got in 30 seconds on the side of the road. 30 seconds.
For $100
and
from some crackheads.
We turn up. You don't know that. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
They could be watching. They could be our only fans.
Sorry if you're watching.
And he turns out to be this awesome little dog. He's only like not even
take it as a lesson.
He's like 3 or 4 months old right now, already well trained and listens and like so cool and fits in and part of the family. And so we had the confidence to make that move, to make a decision on the spot to make a move.
And usually when like husbands or dads or something are about to do that, then they say, because she had like a phone number. So he was like, so they would, if they even about to buy the dog, or if they even thought about it, he'd say, oh, I'll text you if I can come pick up the dog. I have to ask my wife.
Oh, remember at the RV?
RV place, another one of confidence.
Yeah,
Me and Tyson went to go buy an
RV and
$210,000 RV, and what'd the guy say?
We were like inside, we were talking about it, and you're like, we'll take it. And the guy's like, you sure? You don't need to talk to your wife or something?
You want any other RV maybe?
No, he's like, you don't want to think about it, or you don't want to go and talk to your wife?
I want it.
I said, bro, you're the worst salesman I ever met in my life. And I don't say the word bro often, I'll tell you that. You're the worst salesman ever. I'm supposed to be the one saying, I need to think about it, or I need to go talk to my wife. You're not supposed to tell me to go say the objections that I'm like saying, I want to buy this. I've been here for 15 minutes and you're making a $200,000 sale. Like, shut it up, get the paperwork, let's get this rolling, get me out of here in my damn RV. Like,
I know, and so hungry too, because we didn't eat.
He thought that was like our sales pitch. I'm like, listen, guy, I don't have time. He's like trying to like ask all these questions and like delay it. And
we were like right about to walk out of the door, and he's like, wait.
I'm like, guy, here's the amount.
Back.
Here's the terms and conditions I want. I'm going to go. I just finished working out. I need my post-workout protein shake. And he's like, what the hell is going on? I said, I'm going to go get my post-workout protein shake and I'll be back in 30 minutes. Here's the terms I need. Just text me if you can't meet these terms and I won't come back. If you can, then I'll come back. And they're like, no, let's just do it right now. And they just pulled it up and made it happen right there on the spot. They didn't even make me wait 30 minutes.
There's like 10 guys on the job.
Literally, they just jumped in, made it happen. We signed it. We took off and came to pick up the RV the next freaking day. So that was confidence right there. Getting the dogs, the RV, the shooting the guns, shooting the 50 caliber sniper rifle. You shot it before I did. You had friends going to shoot that damn thing than I did.
I was like
at Machine
8
Guns
years
Vegas.
old, and everyone was just around videotaping and stuff.
Read the video that $40 bucks.
Remember when
$40
B10 recorded you boxing?
Yeah, that was just a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, and he said, "Nice work, boss." Credits to BJ Penn if he's on YouTube
and if he's watching. I really hope he's watching, but he's probably not.
And what else was it? So the sniper rifle, $40 for one bullet, one trigger pull. And then even on that bike ride that we went on to, there was a section by the Marine Corps base where during Camp Pendleton, they make you legal to drive on the highway for 9 miles on I-5. And I'm like, hell no, we ain't driving that. It's like a 6 lane highway.
No, you said it was like
18-wheelers going by.
It says no pedestrians, but then Tyson was like, well, we're not
in that area. They say pedestrians means if you're on foot. So if you're on a bike, you're not considered pedestrian. They made that change in the law just to make you be able to go on there. And I'm like, hell no. I found this other route on Google Maps we can go. He's like,
20 more miles.
It was like 20 additional miles on the 130 mile bike ride that we're doing. So he's like, no, let's just go and do it. And we did it. And we almost died like 15 or 16 times, but we made the 9 miles and here we are. And that was confidence. Like things like that. These are the things we're talking about. Building that confidence, not just in yourself, but instilling it in your kids where they even generate and have higher level of confidence than you. That's what we're talking about on confidence. And it's because they have the discipline and the energy. That's why this is the third piece to this decaf thing is the discipline and energy will give you the confidence. And I know if I have my discipline and I have my energy locked in, even if they get knocked off course, I don't have to worry about it because I know they're going to stay on track. They're going to get recentered that I can have confidence doing whatever I ever want to do. And on that note, because we're almost going to be wrapping this up here in a couple minutes, who wants to hear another joke? Too late. I brought it up, so I'm going to do my last joke. It is, you can me. See, they did this one too. They did it so bad, so I had to like reword it. You can look at me. I'll tell you no lies. I can show you the beauty in you, but not what's inside. Mirror.
Dang it. I was going to say that.
So easy.
You cut him off, so technically you're grounded now.
These are the ones that came up with that would be a 1.5 for that.
Can I please give you guys
because the question
okay, new rule. If you answer the question before the question is done, it's 2 points.
No, 1.5. We already make that.
No, that's like a split second after you say it.
No, before it's done, it's still 1.5. All right,
fine.
It's 2, but if you're wrong, you don't even get another chance. You're an automatic 0.
Okay.
You can't even make another answer within the 10 seconds. If you give an answer, cut them off before they're done.
But Mitch had a really good one.
Let's go.
I'll tell you guys. What did the clean plate say to the...
Do this one.
Oh, how do billboards talk?
Billboards talk with their bills. Like ducks quacking.
7.
Bill, like their bill of a duck.
5.
How do billboards
4.
talk? Bill.
3.
Hold on, you can't count out loud. You got to start over now because that's distracting. It has to be silent counting.
Do it with your fingers.
All right, say the question one more time. No, now I got to restate the question because I was totally distracted. That was not fair. What is it? Quick. What was the question? No, you got to start over and tell me the question. Then you can start counting.
How do billboards talk to one another?
One another. Their lips, with their board, with their eyes, ears, nose. Billboards talk. The messaging. Give me a hint.
What is another word for billboard?
Sign language.
Yeah.
So I'd get a half a point. I got it. Yeah, that was one, but I couldn't. That was a little too.
You're not smart enough.
Yeah, a little too smart for me. That's messed up, man. All right, let's wrap this up. Unless you have another.
Guys, I also have a question.
Hell, man.
I have a question. What language do deaf people like think in?
Is this a joke?
No, it's just a question.
I don't know. Why you? I don't know. Yeah.
It was in my mind.
They don't think.
They don't think.
They don't think.
No, they just think.
Sign language.
How do you think sign
No,
language?
you
I don't know. It's a joke, so you can put anything.
It's not
you
a
want.
joke.
Well, it's a riddle.
It's just a question.
It's still a question. All those are questions.
All right.
All riddles are questions. What?
That's it.
What is the answer?
There is no answer. It was just a thought in my mind.
What the hell? All right, let's wrap this up. Let's take these people home with our confidence in generating your confidence in yourself and confidence. Like, look, confidence. They are working on Freak Fit, which is a kids training, coaching, workout program online. It's the same version of what I have, the Infinite Freak Fitness Formula for men, for adults that I give to the clients in the Freak Father Alliance, which is the men's mentorship group coaching program, and the mindset, muscles, money, and meaning coaching program for men. And it's confidence. He's doing the same thing to jump on there. He jumps on Zoom and does a live video, and then she helps him out doing a live video, a live Zoom workout, training and teaching and working out with kids. And it's the exact same level of coaching program that I do with high level clients and the workouts we created. We created all the Infinite Freak Fitness Formula. We created it together, and it's the last workout program you ever need. So if you want information on that or the men's coaching program, then just send me a message and I will hook you up and get you in on the action of the IFFF Infinite Freak Fitness Formula, the last training program you ever need, or the Freak Father Alliance, the men's mentorship group coaching program. Take them home.
Make sure you smash that subscribe button, click the notifications bell, click the like button, and
share it.
And click. Sorry, I'm so many tongue twisters. Put a comment down below. Click the like button, smash that subscribe button, click the notifications bell for more Breaking the Cycle episodes.
Share it with your birds and goats and everyone.
And we'll see you next time. No excuses.
We are out.
So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried.